Playing with all the glitter you'd expect from a team in Las Vegas, the Runnin Rebs under Jerry Tarkanian averaged 30 wins for the decade starting in 1981. They went to 3 Final Fours and won it all in 1990. But there came a price. NCAA investigations chipped away at UNLV's image, and eventually, Tark's program crumbled under pressure coming from inside the university walls.
It was just really hard to believe that your own university, your own administration would be sabotaging you behind your back, and that's what we went through. You know, we were destroyed from within.
But when then President Robert Maxson forced Tarkanian out, Tark took the fans, boosters, and a large portion of money they generated with him. And the squeaky clean reputation of Rollie Massimino didn't bring them back. Slow-tempo basketball didn't play well in Vegas, and neither did last year's 15-13 record. Once word got out last summer that Massimino had been given a secret contract paying him nearly $1 million, Raleigh, too, was gone.
So it was a couple of losses because, like I said, you know, the fans, we have no type of really fan support, and, you know, I don't think it was a Rebel basketball like it was in the past.
And to have these difficult times was painful for most people. And I think it was just time for the community when I came along just to say it's a new start for us.
Perhaps 2 years too late, UNLV fans finally got the man they wanted all along. Tim Gergerich, Tark's right-hand man for a dozen years, was brought in as head coach.
Once they brought Tim back, I was real happy to come back and support the program.
But even the guy called Gerg couldn't rebuild Rome in a day, although he apparently tried. 10 weeks after taking the job, Gergerich found himself hospitalized with exhaustion. Howie Landis substituted for 7 games, but said the pressure was too much for him, too. Clee Edwards has the game reins for now. 3 bench coaches, 1 month.
Gerg was like strictly defense, you know, and Clee's defense, Howie's was offense, you know, and they both got their different ways of teaching offense and defense, so it's kind of hard to adjust to it.
Interest here in Las Vegas is directly proportionate to the number of fans in the seats at the Thomas & Mack Center. After dipping to an estimated all-time low of just 6,500 a game last year, attendance is back up over 9,000 a night this season, numbers that all pale in comparison to the glory days under Tarkanian when they averaged 17,000 a game.
This is in Kentucky where they stayed with it through the thin days. And Las Vegas is it's an interesting town to respect that they want a winner and they expect you to win all the time. And if you get sidetracked by political problems or any other thing, they're not as patient.
The record is still around 500, and thus the question remains, can it ever be the glory days again?
It has been a little bit difficult. Coach Tarkanian always used to talk about we don't recruit anymore, we select. Kids recruit UNLV rather than the other way around.
Now we have to hope that some of those kids still remember the way it used to be, and they want to be part of it.
As for Gergerich, he's back running practices and recruiting, but his return to the sidelines is much like UNLV basketball as a whole. When he can make it all the way back is anybody's guess. From Las Vegas, Brent Weber, CNN Sports.